Say hi to Craig. That's Craig.
Hi, Craig. Also,
Hello, Craig.
everybody, and welcome to the podcast. I'm Jared, and today my guests are Junior and Camryn. How are we doing today, guys?
Hey, everybody.
Hello, you are very skilled, I see.
Jared's taking over today because
I'm so sorry.
No, you
No.
have the perfect announcer voice.
Yeah, please introduce us. I want to know what you think of us right off the bat, Junior.
The best part?
Introduce us.
That's how I usually
What?
start, by saying, hello everybody, welcome to C.A.S. and Set. This is episode 4. Today we have two people who are part of this podcast who haven't recorded yet. We have two people. Do you guys want to say your highs and hellos?
Cam, you go first.
Okay. Hello. I'm Camryn. I go by Cam.
That's it? That's all you
Yeah,
got?
that's it.
Alright, I'm Jared. I am a depressed college student who's friends with these guys in high school and still talk to them occasionally. That is my thing. Yeah, that's about all I got.
Better than me.
So we have Cam and a man who has not made friends in college yet and is still friends with high schoolers. We're off to
I
a
have
great
not.
start.
Don't
I can
say
see
it
that
like
in my
that.
future.
Then it sounds creepy. Jeez, I am friends with people my age, just not that go to my college. Cause social anxiety. Woo.
Oh gosh, I really feel that.
Yeah.
That-
Right. Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
It doesn't it.
So, as I said, these two have not been on the podcast yet, and we're already off to a great start, as we usually are. This is usually about how a beginning starts with
Can't
everyone.
you tell though? Like, my introduction, that was perfect. That was top tier podcast material.
Perfect. S tier introduction. Honestly, you're a natural.
The best one yet.
You did better than
yes.
Katie and Mackenzie their first time. So,
Oh, what did Katie and Mackenzie do?
not good.
Welcome to Cast and Set. I'm your host, Junior. This is our first episode. Everyone say your hays, highs, hellos, and what you are.
Howdy, I'm non-existent. Goodbye.
That's really useful.
I'm Mackenzie, aka Gremlin. I go by whatever. That's it. I'm a human.
I'm Katie, or Mochi, depending on where you look. I go by everything, and I am everything. Okay.
You're an omnipotent god.
That also means you're a variant.
Let's just say you're good. So, good job.
Well, then.
If you can't tell already by the antisocialness of all three of us, we're all gamers.
God, what a terrible way. Let me just take it over. No, you're not. I'm not letting you keep doing that. Hi, everyone. Today we'll be discussing the recent Nintendo kind of news roundup. We're going to be discussing the September 23rd, 2021 Direct, followed by the most recent Smash Ultimate news, and since the character's been added since, we'll be talking about how they play and stuff like that. And then we'll be discussing the, I believe, October 15th Animal Crossing News Direct, and that comes into the game 3 days from now, because it is currently November 2nd, and that'll be in the game November 5th. So, yeah, that's going to be about what we're discussing. So, first up, you two guys, what did you think of the September 23rd Direct News? Let's start with Junior.
Before we even start, this is going to be coming out at the end of November, so by the time we talk about all of these games that we're talking about should be out already, and you all should have played them at least for like 30 seconds.
Awesome, cool. So this is
I should
even
really
more
get to that.
outdated. This is even more outdated than we already are.
No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It doesn't matter.
Sure. Whoa! This is amazing. I absolutely love the stuff that is already out.
Oh my gosh.
I am
COVID's
having
over.
a blast.
That's crazy.
I said at the end of this month, and not at the end of the decade.
Whoa!
I don't know
I'm
time.
24 now. What the hell?
Oh. Yeah. Again, off to a great start. Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Okay. So, yeah, September 23rd Direct. What do we think, guys? What do we got here?
I liked
Should
it.
I list off some of the things that were announced and then we do a little reaction to each of them? Let's do that. So first off, we got Kirby in the Forgotten Land. The next Kirby adventure on the Switch is in 3D. That's pretty sweet. Kirby's first fully 3D game.
We've been waiting for this for a while.
I'm
as
getting
a
it.
collective Kirby group. I'm gonna get it.
Definitely getting it.
Yes. Last Kirby game that was well reviewed and a lot of people enjoyed was Robobot, and that came out for the 3DS 5 or 6 years ago at this point. So
I really liked
And-
Kirby Star Allies as well, and that's on the Switch.
yeah, the problem with Kirby games a lot of the time, and since I know they're meant to be accessible, but they're always, at least for me, just way too easy. And I know I sound like a jerk when I say that. I'm not like implying that it's bad to have an easy game, but you just breeze through them. At least that's my experience. But what do you guys think?
No. Okay, here's the thing. Jared, has completed Hollow Knight 100 and was it 12%? Almost 3 times now?
12%. Yes.
Oh my
and-
god.
Anyone who's played the game should know that Hollow Knight is I don't know, hard compared to Kirby.
Is
So
is
you have to
currently
take-
my favorite game of all time. I love Hollow Knight. I'm excited for Silk Song whenever it comes out.
again. So him saying it's easy, taken to court. He plays Hollow Knight for fun, and he likes to fight the sun for fun.
Like Mario's easy, but it's not. You don't like feel it being easy. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Like
Well,
you'll
I
play
struggled
Mario
with
Odyssey.
Kirby,
Like
so-
you'll play Mario Odyssey and you'll get through it, and your first thought, even though you like kind of breeze through it, isn't, "Oh, that was really easy."
Okay, but the Super Mario game for the Wii, the adventure mode game with like the blue and yellow toad. You guys remember that? I forget
Oh.
what it's officially called.
New Super Mario Brothers for the
Yes,
Wii, because
that
all the new
one.
Super Mario Brothers games are just called that, and then the console. Yes.
Yeah, I know about it.
Despite how it seems, those levels can actually get hard.
The bonus worlds, yeah, they get challenging towards the end there.
Difficult. They were difficult for a kid's game. For like
I mean,
small children.
sure.
You see,
For
it's
small
even
children,
worse when you play with people who just want to obliterate you.
Well, that's the point of playing a multiplayer Mario. You mess your friends up, and that's the whole thing.
Jared, is this why you haven't made friends in college yet?
No.
No.
Maybe.
What? That came out of nowhere. What the hell, man?
That didn't sound all too
Hmm.
believable.
Yes. So, Kirby in the Forgotten Land. What was in the trailer? It's an abandoned world. I thought it was a trailer for a different game until Kirby showed up, because it was like an overgrown city. Kind of weird setting for Kirby, but I'm into it. We'll see what they do with that.
I thought it was Splatoon. I'm gonna be honest. I really thought, a part of me thought it was gonna be Splatoon, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was that. And there was also like a gorilla boss fight, it looked like, and obviously them swallowing stuff and then getting their powers. That's back, because that's a staple of Kirby. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It looked fun. I'll get it.
My budget this year is around 250 for games for 2022. And this is the #1 game on the list, right next to Pokemon. What, Arceus?
Pokemon Legends
Yeah,
Arceus.
Legends.
Or Arceus, yes.
Legends. Sorry, Legends.
It's got to be specific.
Yes. And what else was in this direct? Well, we did have the announcement of Bayonetta 3. Looks like a Bayonetta game. Looks insane as
Yay.
Bayonetta games look. I thought, since they had shown the dog from Astral Chain like halfway into the trailer, that it was going to be a trailer for the next Astral Chain game. But then, a little subversion. It's Bayonetta. She's got a new outfit. There are dragons. There are big spiders. Looks great. Looks like a fun old romp. I fear for the Switch being able to run it very well, though, because, boy, that looks like a lot of stuff going on.
Don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll just be a watered down version of the game, maybe at best.
Well, the thing is, Bayonetta is exclusive to Nintendo consoles typically. So, is it? Wait, I might be completely. I'm sure I'm completely wrong about that. That doesn't seem like a game that would be exclusive to Nintendo consoles.
Okay. Well, you talk about it. I'll look it up.
Nah, too late. I already did.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, Bayonetta 3 will be a Switch exclusive. Okay, so that's interesting. All right. Well, any thoughts, Cam?
I like the outfit. That is all I have to say.
Good.
I am.
All right.
I am not a big Bayonetta fan. I've never actually seen a playthrough of the games. I don't know what it's about, but the outfits. There's something.
She's a witch. She has a daughter sometimes. She can summon a butterfly goddess. She's got this dude who's bald, and his name is Rodan. Sorry, there's a D in there. And she speaks in a lot of innuendo, and it's like Devil May Cry.
Sounds like a
she's
perfect
witch.
Nintendo game.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
It's
so weird. It's so weird that Bayonetta 2 was exclusive. I believe was exclusive to the Wii U. That's such a weird thing.
That is
happened.
weird. They're like, oh yeah, here's Mario. And oh yeah, there's Kirby. Oh yeah, and look at this, Bayonetta. Yeah, that's great.
There we go.
Perfect
She's
fit
got
with
guns
these
on her
two.
shoes. Yeah, that was actually insane news at the time that Bayonetta was in Smash 4 as DLC, and she has returned in Ultimate. That's just a cool thing.
I kind of thought it was weird. 'Cause, like, if you play Smash, you know her attacks. Her attacks make her lose her hair/clothes in the middle of attacking, which is usually not on brand with Nintendo at all in any way.
It's Smash! Who cares? It's every character ever.
The deepest depths of Nintendo.
I don't play it either, same as Camryn. It looks fun. It almost looks like Final Fantasy 15 for me, so I want to play it. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to get caught playing this game in my own home.
That would be a problem, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And then what else was there?
There was Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, which is coming out by the time this is coming out.
That wasn't in this direct, but yes, that is coming out.
I want to talk about it just because I pre-ordered it last night.
Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I've already played Diamond and Pearl. I don't need to play Diamond and Pearl again. So personally, I'm probably not gonna get it. I prefer the sprite art anyway. But yeah, looks like Diamond and Pearl again.
But the chibis are adorable.
You tell me you don't want to, you don't want to.
And we're back!
Oh,
hello, everybody, and welcome to the podcast. I am your host, Jared Griselli, and with me, as always, is Junior. And, I'm new, but she's also new. Camryn, or Cam. She goes by Cam. So, hey, everybody, what's up? What's shaking?
Absolutely nothing terrible has happened here.
I'm so upset.
Yeah, so we just recorded about 20 minutes into the podcast, and the bot stopped recording.
The bot said bye. You guys are boring.
We're starting over right now. This is the second take. Junior, why don't you go ahead and reintroduce?
I'm so angry. We might be able to save that recording, maybe. Real quick, it says, Craig, I've been unexpectedly disconnected. If you want me to stop recording, please command me with Craig leave. So something forced Craig out of our recording.
We're just too powerful.
And
we're too powerful. Our takes are too spicy.
Craig is our robot that records our audio for this podcast. Hopefully, as we're coming back, you would have I'll be able to retrieve the first audio. If not, this is our second take.
Well, I guess if you can get the audio back, you can just cut this part out.
Yeah, or we could just, if you get the first part back, you could still put that in, and I guess splice it in with this.
I don't know if we
should cut this out
going from where we were or start again.
Let's just change the subject completely, so that way we're not starting from a weird point, but we're also not... What was that?
Camryn. Did Camryn fall?
Don't know!
Alright, well, Cameron's not speaking, so Cameron's dead. Jared.
What's going on? Yeah.
I say we
I'm alive.
Never mind.
What's going on? What happened?
Inconveniences.
All right,
fall out of
that
the
is all we're
chair?
gonna get, so that is fine.
Yes, sure. I fell out of my chair.
Impressive.
Thank you. I am a chair falling expert.
Should we start from where we were, or should we talk about something completely different at this point?
I say we go straight to the next segment that we were going to talk about. which was
Pokemon
the-
Legends.
No, what? No.
I mean, we can. That's where we would have started off from. If I don't get the recording back, we were talking about the Nintendo Direct
We were
Bayonetta.
talking about the September 23rd Direct. We had discussed what we thought of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which we all thought was pretty cool news. Bayonetta 3, which we're all kind of indifferent to, but is still cool. And we talked about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and we had left off on Pokemon Legends Arceus, which I think looks like a fun step forward for the series if the frame rate is better than what it was in the trailer, because, ooh boy, did that look bad. But yeah, it looked cool. I liked that the Pokemon
Seems
could
like a
straight up attack.
Pretty
you.
awesome concept.
Yeah, concept seems pretty great. Yeah.
I
Someone
am
else
definitely choosing Oshawott. Just letting you know that.
I am obviously going for my boy, Cyndaquil, because I love Cyndaquil. And
Wow.
also they fixed his fire on his 3D sprite. Yay!
It looks good.
Wow, we're all okay. I'm going Decidueye, so we all got 3 different starters.
Oh, would you look at that?
Yep. I mean, Sun and Moon was pretty recent, and I chose Rowlet in that game, so, I don't feel the need to go for him again.
I feel like I would have preferred Decidueye in Smash instead of Incineroar, so I'm just picking him. Also, I'm super subjective, but I think he's the best starter out of the 3 options.
I have
Rowlet
to
out
agree
of the
with
3
that.
Sun and Moon? Out of the Sun and Moon options? Yes.
No, out
Yes.
of Arceus.
Oh, no. Complete disagree.
Well, I know you feel differently, but that's just for
Okay,
me
well,
personally.
let's go around. I think
Oh, no.
Rowlet is the best. I think Rowlet is probably the best base form. So out of Rowlet, Cyndaquil, Oshawott, just those 3, I think Rowlet looks the best. And then middle form, Dartrix and Duat both kind of suck, but Quilava's pretty okay. And then final form, I think all of them are good. I think Typhlosion is probably the weakest, and then Samurott and Decidueye are tied.
I think Oshawott. I feel like for Pokemon Arceus at least, Oshawott's final evolution makes the most sense for the era that you're in.
Also, they might, since it's a new game, they're probably going to do different forms for the final.
God, I hope so.
evolutions.
Speaking of different forms,
Oh yeah.
The Zoro.
Anybody?
Oh yes.
Yes. So on top of Weirdeer, the evolution of Stantler, Basculegion, the evolution of Basculin, and Hisuian Growlithe, I believe, were the ones that they had previously announced. We have a Hisuian Zorua and Zoroark, and they look real cool.
they remind me of the Kitsune Fox.
Yes, well, Ninetales is kind of already that.
Yes, but
they're
like
they look
more of
a
like the
different-
typical red and white colors, or like
Oh, and I forgot,
myths.
Hisuian Braviary was also a thing. Forgot about that, sorry.
I hope we all know what we're talking about in our heads. The listeners are gonna get a photo of it put up right about probably now if I did a good job on editing this. But
yeah,
Good.
Junior, good job.
Woo, look at
Yay!
me.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Editing! Woo! Yay!
It would be really great if I didn't put it up just for the hell of it.
Yes.
Yeah, put up
All right,
a
so-
different picture. Put on a fake Mon right now.
Yes. Yes. So obviously that Pokemon news was a thing, not necessarily talked about in the Direct, but figured, we should mention because it's out. What else was in the Direct? DLC for Monster Hunter Rise. None of us play Monster Hunter. Looked cool. There was a dragon. Some more news about Splatoon 3. They've really been repping Splatoon 3 these past couple Directs. It's been in like the last 4 Directs, hasn't it?
Yeah, okay. I don't know how everyone else feels about it. I'm gonna quickly say something. I'm so excited for Splatoon 3. I know this is our third game. I know that we could have stopped it too, but we have a tank that's now shaped like a crab now, which makes the game completely
What a
different.
crabby boy.
That does look cool. I got super into Splatoon 1 on the Wii U, and then I skipped 2, though it did look fun. There were more interesting games to me on Switch, so I didn't end up going for it. Might get 3, though. So, yeah.
I've seen people play it. That's about it. I really need to get my hands on other games more.
That's fair.
I'll be very crabby if they push back the date of the game. Ahaha! Aha!
Mm.
Wow,
What else?
that joke hurt. That joke hurts
Yes.
to go through.
What else we got? Voice of Cards, The Isle of Dragon Roars. Looked like kind of a cool indie game. Chocobo GP, the Final Fantasy mascot racing game that no one will buy because Mario Kart exists.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was gonna say AKA the best game on the Switch, but alright.
Two different opinions.
Project Triangle Strategy, the game from the same studio as kind of a spiritual follow-up to Octopath Traveler. Terrible name. Looks super cool, though.
What, Octopath Traveler?
No, Project Triangle Strategy, the new thing.
Jared, the first game was Octopath Traveler. Okay, I was thoroughly convinced that the game revolved around octopuses for a solid 2 hours before I started.
Okay, well, not all of us are stupid, but let's, I'm sorry, that was me.
I want to preface this. Jared started off this podcast. It wasn't planned. Jared has taken this over. Jared's called me stupid. I'm almost positive I'm supposed to be the host, but
He's really taking over on you.
I'm not.
What else was in the Direct, you may ask?
Sora. Nope. I'm gonna take over right now. Sora.
No.
got added. No.
He wasn't
Yeah,
in the
I'll just-
Direct. He was revealed in the
Is it
later
here?
Smash Direct, but yes.
We didn't talk about the.
I'll talk about Sora. What are you doing? This is why I'm host. Jeez.
Go ahead, Jared.
Go,
Yeah.
Junior.
Yeah, you guys can just fight about this.
Okay, so Sora was added to Smash. Very good inclusion. He was the winner
Yay.
of the original Fighters Ballot. That was revealed that he was the winner of the original Fighters Ballot back in Smash 4.
Disney
And
is
it's
slowly
awesome.
taking over everywhere.
Everyone's
And it
super
was-
happy Sora's in the game. Everyone.
Yes.
Every single person.
Disney
I'm
is everywhere.
It is.
They
now.
don't. I like to think that Disney threatened to buy Nintendo when Sakurai asked for Donald and Goofy to be in the game with Sora. Hey, can we get a Donald and Goofy in his moveset? We will buy your company. Okay, fine. Jeez. How much money will it be to get that Mickey Mouse keychain on his Keyblade? Oh, that'll be a $3 billion.
That'll be about 90% of your company. Plus an extra 9%.
Sakurai, we're gonna need your firstborn son. So,
But all seriousness, thank you Sakurai for these several years of games and all the hard dedication you put into it. You probably might never see this, but I want to say thank you.
I love that weird man.
You
So
brought
great.
people together. you made the Sonic fandom and the Mario fandom come together in ways the world never thought it should. So thank you.
Yeah, that was actually a huge deal when Sonic was added
lot
to
of
Brawl,
fandoms.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, it's such a diverse.
I remember-
It's. I mean, it's. Yeah.
When I first
Go for
started playing Brawl, no idea like who half the characters were, and I had no idea who was in it. So that final boss scene, and this blue and yellow hedgehog just comes flying in at the last second. I was so hyped. I'm pretty sure I screamed.
Wait. Smash opened my eyes to new games. Like when Cloud came out, I was like, "What's a Final Fantasy?" And then I started playing Final Fantasy, and now I like Final Fantasy. This is a long thing just for me to say, "Hey, play Final Fantasy 15."
It might be the same for me
And-
as well. Like, I think Brawl, because that was the first one I played. And I was a Kirby main then, but I never played the Kirby games at that point. And it opened my eyes.
Yeah, it's really cool how Smash brings so many people together, and just the fact that it's not even really a Nintendo game anymore. It's just a crossover of every video game company ever of all time now. It's just crazy. I love
We'll
it.
never get anything else like it.
No.
Maybe.
What do you mean? We have Brawl Stars from Nickelodeon.
Okay, shut up. Let's not.
I couldn't even take myself seriously when I said it.
I don't get why people are so it doesn't really look that.
It's just
am
the
I like
nostalgia.
crazy when I say?
It's really
Oh,
just the
no,
nostalgia.
No, you guys are right. I mean, it doesn't look great, but like Danny Phantom's in it, and that's
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean the characters they've chosen to include, like, it's fun. Like, I'm sure it's, I have a fun time with it, but it's not Smash. Like, right?
No, we can be honest here. I don't know. I feel like Brawlhalla is a better game than Brawl Stars just by looking at it.
Oh no, a bunch of platform fighters. I mean, Rivals of Either, just a stupid fun game. I love Rivals of Either. I don't know if any of you have heard of that, but it's super fun.
Heard of it?
It's great. Brawlhalla.
Have you guys
yeah,
heard of Jumpstart? The anime
not.
crossover one?
Oh,
Oh, Jump Force.
Jump Force, yeah. Sorry, I said Jumpstart.
Didn't that like crash and burn and suck horribly?
It was a little weird. A little bit.
wow.
But,
It was
anime
a little
characters-
weird.
You sound like you're holding back your punches real bad.
Well, you know. I mean, it had anime,
Mm-hmm.
so that
Yes,
was
yeah, we
cool.
know.
Okay, I'll say something. Hey, there are some 2D characters that are not meant to be 3D for reasons, and Jump Force proved that with
Yeah,
weird looking eyes.
yeah.
Some of the
Yeah.
conversations were interesting. Hey,
Don't be trying to defend Jump Force in here. What are you doing?
look, I only heard about it because there was My Hero Academia characters in it, and they were talking with, like, freaking Goku. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Man, that seems great. I bet
What
it's
is
an awesome
currently
game.
happening? What is currently happening is that me and Junior are in a helicopter yelling at you, and you are on the Titanic while it's sinking.
Look, just let me enjoy this for once. Look, I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying anything about it. I'm just saying there's anime characters. It has Izuku Midoriya and Bakugo, and that's what matters here. But anyways,
Look, we're not crapping on you. We're just saying that this whole game was just straight up a meme. The whole thing.
Whole thing.
see, and that's how
Ever.
you do a Smash Ultimate wrong. Anyways, back to Nintendo.
Oh yeah. Queen of Segways out here. Let's go back to Smash Ultimate. So yeah, I mean, I really loved all the DLC, even if it wasn't necessarily a character that I was super familiar with. I was happy for people who wanted them in, and all the new DLC characters, I've really enjoyed their movesets and how they play. Some more than others, but I mean, I really liked all of them. Should we go back through the fighters passes and do a little retrospective, maybe?
Sure. Let's start off with the best character in the game.
No, we're doing them in order. We're doing them in order. Pac-Man. How dare you? I'm Pac-Man. I don't know why I said Pac-Man. I don't know why I called you Pac-Man. That was weird. First DLC character, or rather, character 0, was Piranha Plant. That was crazy.
That was literally just a, hey, I know you guys want this, but we say no, and we're gonna give you something opposite of what you want.
And you'll still love it.
It felt more like, hey, I know this is what you guys want, but this is my. I'll remind you, this is my game, and I can do whatever I want.
What? Are you saying Waluigi? All I hear is Piranha Plant. Oh,
All
boy.
I hear. I love that people would joke about that too, like, ugh, enemies are never gonna get in. They're not characters, and then.
I mean, King K. Rool got in, so I mean, he's really.
I mean, like generic enemies though, not like bosses with character. I just mean like people would always joke about that, like, there's never gonna be a Goomba, because that would be stupid, you know.
And then Piranha Plant.
The Piranha Plant's in it, and we all love him.
I think it was a good start.
I think it was a good
DLC,
start. I also liked that he was free. It was great.
Oh, they added him. And I'm sure a lot of people were like, okay, wait, if he's being added, what is this whole DLC pack gonna be?
Exactly, yeah.
Just expecting memes.
And then a guy with a gun came and made
And then the Game Awards, you think it's a Persona 5 trailer, and then Morgana goes, looking cool, Joker. What? Smash! And then he turns the letter around, and it's insane. Sorry, I did the voice wrong. Looking cool, Joker. That was a little better. It wasn't as good.
That really hyped a lot of people up.
That hyped a lot of people. And most of us hadn't even heard of Persona at that point. I sure hadn't.
I was so happy because it gave, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, it gave me a chance to take a pistol and shoot Ness.
Why Ness?
I really don't like him. I'm sorry. He made my life hard when I was playing Mewtwo.
I love Earthbound. It's a great game.
Earthbound's cool.
I never said
Earthbound's
it's
a weirdo game. You fight an abstract art in a tree, a guy turns himself into a dungeon, and then you enter him and you hear music that sounds like wom 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 for 30 minutes. It's a great game. Have either of you played Earthbound? Is what I'm saying not making any sense?
I haven't.
I've watched it. That's mostly what I do.
You saying it's weird, honestly? I mean, Banjo-Kazooie's here, and he's just out here, like, making a jigsaw puzzle. So
yeah, we got Joker, because Sakurai loves Persona 5, and he's a fanboy, and he wanted one of his favorite characters in the game, which awesome, love it. Arsene is terrifying. And then next up. Then mostly, for Japanese fans, because Dragon Quest is a huge deal over in Japan, it's like a holiday, we got the hero, or rather 4 different heroes, because they got the Luminary. About him. Yeah, we got the Luminary from Dragon Quest 11, Erdrick from Dragon Quest 8, and then the Izzy from 8. I'm not familiar with Dragon Quest. And then we also got the heroes from Dragon Quest 3, and I don't know the one that the guy with the fish ears is from. But
as most of you who play video games enough or a little bit should know, I think, if correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, he's the only character who got banned from tournaments in the span of less than a month after being released.
He's not banned anymore.
Oh, they unbanned him?
Yeah, because it was ruled that, hey, he's a character, he should be playable. So, he's in there.
But he was banned, which means that he was broken to bits at some point.
Okay,
and still is.
I have to correct myself. the first hero, the Luminary, is from Dragon Quest XI. Erdrick is from 3. The guy with the fish ears is from 4, and the pirate-looking guy is from 8. So sorry about that, but that is.
I think it's cool that they put all of the different people in different games. Like I know nothing about Dragon Quest, but I think that's pretty cool.
Also, I love his down special so much. I know everybody hates that menu, but I love that menu. It's just so funny.
Jared,
I have beaten Junior with it countless times. I love it so much.
Jared plays Pac-Man, and actually enjoys it. So, if you know how Pac-Man plays, you should understand that of course he's gonna like Hero because it just doesn't. It's too much.
I like the weirdo characters, and Pac-Man's super fun.
We're not. I never said there's nothing wrong with it. I just hate playing against you sometimes.
Oh, that's fair. That is fair. And then next DLC character, as you mentioned, was Banjo, who people had been asking for a super long time, but no one ever thought would get in because his series is dead and Microsoft hasn't done anything with him in so long. And then people who were rooting for him to get in, who had played Banjo-Kazooie when they were kids, saw him. He's in a new game. He has an updated 3D model. He looks good. It's great.
You didn't do him dirty, so yeah, I say it was pretty good.
Definitely made people happy.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And then along with this announcement, we also got Sans as a Mii costume, which I feel like should be mentioned.
That broke the internet so hard.
I really wish they made like an actual Undertale character. Like it didn't even have to be Sans, but
I don't get why people were so mad at the concept of Undertale characters being in Smash. It's a popular indie game. I would love some Undertale. Let's get Sans and Frisk and Papyrus in there.
Why not?
That'd be so cool.
I'm not entirely upset about like Mii costumes because I'm gonna be honest. I would have loved more to have a Mii character of Hollow Knight instead of the actual character in the game. Because I just
I have to preface this. The Hollow Knight is not the main character in Hollow Knight. The main character is just called the Knight. The Hollow Knight is actually his brother. So just do with that what you will. I'm sorry. I just felt the need to say that. Continue. It would be cool. Yes, I'd prefer to have him as a character in the game, though, because it's my favorite game. Anyway! Sorry, big old tangent.
Spitting facts.
Yeah.
As you can tell, Jared's a real gamer.
Okay, I didn't mean
I feel a little fake.
No, I only say that because you listed off the names of characters from Dungeon Quest. And we don't know what
Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest, my bad. You're further proving my point. Thank you for that.
Yes. But yeah, Banjo got in, and it was cool. I also feel the need to mention, the stages added up until this point were great, too. I really liked Joker's stage, I really liked Hero's stage, and Banjo's stage is super fun. Spiral Mountain that spins around, and the Banjo characters are in the background.
When did they put in the implement to make your own stages? It was around a
that
DLC,
was in the
right?
base game, I believe.
It was in there originally?
I thought it was in the base game.
It was in Wii U.
Yeah, no, it sucked in Wii U, and then...
No, it wasn't Wii U, yeah, but they also put it in Ultimate, and then I just saw hell everywhere. Just absolute craziness.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, that's also a great feature. And then next character who showed up was
my
Terry.
Favorite from the Fighter Pass Season 1. Oh, Terry Bogard. That sweet fighter. I had no idea what game he was from.
Yes, and I had to explain it to you the day after when we played together. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, no, I do remember.
Yeah, so Fatal Fury is not as popular, but it is a popular fighting game series. And another thing, Sakurai, huge fan of. He owns every Neo Geo console, and he was able to get a Terry Bogard up in there. And they also got 50 songs, which I think is crazy. And
Sounds
also
crazy.
Cuphead was a Mii. Yes, and Cuphead was a Mii costume. and the stage is cool, and Terry's fun. I'm not a huge fan of playing him personally because I don't play traditional fighting games a lot of the time, so I don't really get his combos, but super cool to have in there.
Jared lost to Terry so many times because I actually tried to remember his combos, and I still do, and some of his actual fighting attacks. And that messed Jared up for a whole week.
Yeah,
And
Terry's
he's
got
so
the...
good.
I don't know about a whole week, but I mean,
I
at
mean,
the moment...
it sounds like you, Jay.
Yeah.
Just letting you know that.
Does it sound like me?
Yep, definitely.
Wow, thanks,
does.
I guess. Jeez. Jesus.
Oh, I mean, like, mess you up isn't like you
Oh, come
couldn't
on.
beat him, like, consecutively for a week.
Yeah, but then I figured it out, and then I beat you multiple times.
Yeah, you see, you have a thing though where if you lose once, I feel like you're gonna go on a whole week just practicing against this one character.
Yup, that's
Yeah,
him.
because I gotta run it back, man. Come on.
Look, you're gonna practice, and then you're gonna call Junior and be like, "All right, rematch. I'm ready."
Yup,
Rematch.
that's Jared. Jared enjoys beating me to death, with Luigi when I play Ganon. And 99% of the time when we first started, he would lose. All the
And
time.
then...
And then he won once, and it went downhill for me from there.
And then I won once, and then I just kept winning, and it was great. Yes. So yeah, Terry was in. I love his voice lines. I really like the "come out, come on." I like that one. I think that one's hilarious. Yeah, great inclusion. And then for the final fighter, which debatable, a lot of people didn't love that they were included. I think it was maybe just a combination of the fact that they were the last character in what was originally going to be the only Fighter's Pass. So maybe that's why. I feel like if they were revealed towards the middle, more people would have been fine with it. But it's Byleth from Fire Emblem Three Houses, which I
That
think...
makes me sad. Well, no, I'm glad Byleth is there, but it makes me sad that people didn't like it because it's just another Fire Emblem character with a sword.
Yes. Every Fire Emblem character, I think, is a great inclusion, except Corrin. Because the game that Corrin is from, Fire Emblem Fates, a lot of people agree, is not a very good game. And Corrin, a lot of people agree, is not really that great of a character. So Nintendo clearly just put them in because, oh, let's just market Fire Emblem Fates. So I feel like if Byleth was added without Corrin being in it before, people would have been fine with it, but that's just my 2
Byleth
cents.
was so powerful when he first came out, especially with his giant hammer attack for his down smash and his bow and arrow. It gave a couple people a run for their money. They were like a faster Ganon. I didn't care for them, unless I was playing against Jared because he didn't like him.
Well, I didn't like him for a week, and then I got used to it, as I do with every matchup I'm bad at.
No, that's not true.
Dude,
I didn't care
you can
about
play
it at first, but
I think they're completely worthy of being in, and I think their moveset is actually very fun to play. So,
see, I didn't really care about Byleth at first being in, but then I got into the actual game. I was like, oh boy, I'm so glad this character's here now.
Oh, buddy
the
boy,
arrow shield breaks, whoop-de-doo!
That was the first Fighter's Pass. It was definitely a range of characters from of varying amounts of games, some that we did and some that we didn't know. And it gave us hope for the Fighter's Pass 2. And if you don't mind,
Fighters Pass 2.
I'll
Go
start
for
it
it.
off. I'll start off for it. That big range of characters made us wonder, oh boy, what are we getting in the second pass? And man, it went so south, north, and it went in every direction. Starting off with
It
Min Min.
started with Min Min
from ARMS.
I didn't know any of these characters. I'm saying that now.
From the second Fighter Pass?
Yeah, there was a lot that I did not know.
You didn't know any of them.
Minecraft?
Well, no, I did know
Steve
some.
from Minecraft.
I didn't. Gosh, I can't speak. But
Clearly,
Some. I didn't know most. I didn't know most
That's fair.
of them.
Yes, that's fair.
Compared to
So-
the first pass.
ARMS is a game that I like everything about except the actual gameplay, which is very unfortunate. I think the music's great. I think the character design is really cool. I think all the ARMS characters look really cool. I think the voice acting's fun. I like the stadiums. It's just the gameplay itself. The controls just kind of suck, at least for
He
me.
likes the game, just not the punching bit. You know, the whole part of the game.
I like the artistic expression.
He likes
Wasn't-
everything but the game itself.
So I was psyched to get ARMS music and an ARMS stage and an ARMS character in Smash without having ARMS controls. And boy, do I love playing Min Min. I don't know why she really only has 2 moves, but I love her.
Hey, Jared, you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because she's broken to bits a little bit.
She's not broken.
Okay, fine. She's broken in your hands.
Yes, we'll go with that.
There's a lot of characters like that.
In his hands or just in general?
Yes, just in his hands.
Well.
And that's a compliment.
Thank
Well,
you.
I mean,
I appreciate it.
There's one character who he sucks at, who he also has trouble beating, who was our next DLC character. Steve from Minecraft. Yeah,
By the
Yep.
way, Steve's reveal trailer, amazing.
Oh, it was great. I thought it was great.
Sonic punches Mario into Minecraft somehow, not really sure how that worked. And then he lands in a cave, and then Steve just comes out. It says Steve rocks the block, which is the dumbest reveal line I've ever heard. And then a creeper comes up behind him,
Good.
he explodes, and then shows a little gameplay. Alex swaps in, shows a little gameplay. Zombie swaps in, shows a little gameplay. Enderman swaps in. It was just crazy.
I'll say
I
I'll
loved
talk
it.
about, I want to take over. I want to talk about Steve because he was my sweet baby boy. I main him
Go for
so hard. Steve had a good intro. Jared was right. Also, his attacks are a little bit broken. It reminds me of Pac-Man, and Jared is our current Pac-Man king. I am right now the Steve king, just because this is our thing. He's really, I would say he's up there in power. He
I
was
feel
real
like
sick with it.
Steve and Pac-Man, I feel like it's a good combination. Like,
They're both
against
very
each other.
random. They're both very random, which equals
They both
each other
just
out.
throw things at each other. None of the attacks make sense. You can't really dodge them. It's so fun.
The worst thing about Steve, I think, he's broken in the sense that you can instant kill on accident. His minecart grabs the character, and if you do it at the right point on a ledge, it will just take them straight down with no hope of getting back up, no matter
At
what your
certain
recovery
percents, yes. Yes, at certain percents.
No,
like
you
if
can
you're
do
above
it
a certain point.
is. No, you can do it at 10%.
You can, but that's hard to pull off.
Yeah, that's why I said on accident.
Oh, yeah.
The music, oh, it slaps so hard. The music for it was just beautiful.
Yes, the stage is great. I personally love just seeing Steve mains in professional Smash tournaments because they all do crazy stuff. For instance, I saw one play where someone built a block over the ledge and then smashed the opponent, and then they bounced off of the block and then down into the blast zone. I thought that was great. Some people will build an L and then kill someone. It's just amazing. I love watching Steve in bracket.
It's so brutal. I do love it. I do enjoy him.
I mean, not as much as I love watching Pac-Man in bracket, but yeah.
Well, he's by far my favorite, right next to Mewtwo.
Shout out to T, the second best Smash player in the world, I believe, who is a Pac-Man main. Love you, man. That's about it.
All right.
Love watching him play. He's crazy.
Okay,
And would
then.
you like
Moving
to
on.
say the next person on the Fighter's Pass, if you know who they were?
Okay then.
She's muted. I think her audio messed up. Well, Junior, why don't you take it?
We're gonna. Yeah.
No, I got it. I got it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm here.
Do it.
It was Sephiroth.
Jesus!
Sephiroth? I
You
thought
had-
Sephiroth.
Oh,
It's
wow.
Sephiroth, but he says it Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Wow, you got that on the first try, Camryn.
Oh no,
Nice.
she muted herself.
Nice. Yeah, it was Sephiroth. He's got a
Great
big
inclusion.
sword. He's got a big sword.
Great. But can I just say, great inclusion. It was awesome to have Cloud, totally, but it's just great to get one of the most recognizable villains in gaming in Smash. Also, his reveal trailer was awesome. Also, we actually have Final Fantasy music in now, because they didn't do that when Cloud was in for some reason.
A little bit. Not a
Like
lot.
2 songs, not a lot.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I keep
Back?
muting myself. Yeah.
Did you do it accidentally?
No, that one was on purpose.
Okay, got
No
it, got it,
clue.
got it. Final Fantasy, but you don't know.
But you know
Yeah.
who Cloud is, right?
Yes, I do know who Cloud is.
Have you
Okay,
played
then.
Final Fantasy 7? Because I haven't.
just-
But...
I think I played one of the more recent ones on the. It might have been 15, might have been 14.
Gotcha,
I
gotcha,
don't
gotcha.
remember, but I
Sounds like
never
we're
really
judging you
finished
for
it.
Not knowing FF.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm being judged consistently right now, but that's besides the point.
You're not. I'm sorry if that's coming off that way. We
There
don't
it
need
maybe,
to,
is.
like-
Internally.
maybe not by you guys, but
Oh, yeah, audience, lay off. Jeez.
How rude.
Audience of 5 people.
But yeah, moving on. Right?
Wow, Jared.
Wow. Yeah, really. The next ones. Okay.
Yes.
Moving on from that,
Um,
it was Pyra,
Yep, it was
and
Pyra
Mithra.
Yes.
Pyra and Mithra. Oh boy,
People
they
were
were great.
mixed. People were mixed about that one, I'd say. Although Xenoblade, I do feel like deserves to have more than one rep in there because I do like Shulk. But yeah, let's get someone from Xenoblade 2 in there too. And I'm glad
Once
they
again,
chose
these
Pyra.
are people I don't know.
Yes, and I'm glad that they put Pyra and Mithra in and not Rex. So that's cool.
Something against Rex?
I don't know. I didn't really want another main character in because we already got.
We have so
Dolph,
many.
So yeah, that too. So get Pyra and Mithra in there, and they're fun. I like their play style. Yeah.
Oh, he's got a interesting outfit.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. I do wish their designs weren't so like, because that's kind of exploitative.
He's
but-
got some nice thighs.
Oh
Pyra
wait,
and
who are
Mithra?
you talking about?
What?
Rex.
Oh,
Oh,
Rex. Yes. No. Yes.
I
He
thought you were
does.
talking about Pyra and Mithra's thighs.
No. No, I think they're C tier. Those thighs are
Yeah.
C tier.
What?
What?
You have a ranking for okay.
Yeah, wait, what? Hold on.
Hold
No, we can't just let that slide. What was that?
So moving on. The next
No.
person.
Hold on, wait a minute. You.
Move-
I'm sorry. Do you have a tier list of everyone's thighs on the roster?
Look, we don't talk about this. We don't
Oh
talk about
no,
this.
no. This is gonna
Moving
be
on.
a whole episode on its own. Oh, Camryn.
Okay, so the next
Where does
down
Piranha
notable-
Plant lie?
Yeah, he doesn't have them. So is he?
Yeah, you
F?
see, he's a special case. He's not
Oh.
F tier.
What does that mean?
Look, this is probably
Yeah,
not the
you
right
said
time to
that
talk
was
about
not-
this.
This is
Probably not.
terrible.
Next up, we have from Tekken.
My
we
least
have
favorite
Kazuya.
character. Woo! Hate
Who
this
is
guy.
that?
So sorry.
Okay, so Tekken is a fighting game franchise known for the fact that every character has like 50 moves. It's insane.
Interesting.
And I quite enjoy Tekken. I feel like I would have maybe preferred someone else from Tekken. I really like King, the guy with the jaguar head, and I also quite like Kuma, who's kind of the meme character in Tekken. He kind of just fights by flapping around. He's a big brown bear.
Yeah, he's the
Um,
big boss. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So if someone from Tekken were to get in, I would have preferred those two because I feel like they're a little bit more recognizable. But I do like Kazuya. I like his attacks. I feel like I mean, it seems pretty faithful to Tekken. And I like his stage. I think his stage is quite cool. Not personally my favorite cup of tea, because again, I don't really play a lot of traditional fighting games, so I'm not super familiar with the bread and butter combos, but I think he's cool. What do you think, Junior? You have thoughts?
Okay, I didn't make most complaints about most characters until they got into the game. Because like I was able to keep an open mind about like Arms, like, oh, maybe she's not gonna be that bad, Min, but I saw the way that Tekken Boy attacked Kazu.
Kazuya.
I don't like him enough to
Kazuya
even remember
Mishima.
his name. No, I don't like him enough to remember his name. I hate him. I thought Steve was overpowered, and then I played one of him, and then I played him for a week, and I was like, why? 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 Why is his grab so much more powerful than it should be? It's busted. I
Because
didn't.
that's like a thing in Tekken, is there throws that you can do.
That's cool. I still don't like. I hated playing against him. He made me cry. Like I did shed a tear because I lost to him so many times.
Oh, buddy.
Jared, I will punch you. Your aw sounded more like, you stupid idiot. How did you lose to this character? He's not even that good.
Hey.
That's what it sounded like coming from you.
Junior, if it makes you feel better, I probably have lost in 56 seconds.
That's, yeah. To me, probably. I'm kidding.
Kazuya?
I'm going
Probably
too far.
to
I'm
you.
sorry.
No, you're probably right.
Oh, no. And then finally, the final character, whose reveal trailer was impeccable, might I add, Sora! Sora's up in here now.
He
Great
had
inclusion.
the best trailer.
Great. I don't know if he had the best trailer.
Okay, well, maybe not best, but he had a pretty good one.
It was misleading at first, I think.
Yes,
What did we all think it was going to be?
I thought it was going to be like a Smash original character, since they were showing them all frozen in trophies. So I was expecting like the final boss from Brawl, like Taboo or someone like that, like a Smash original.
He was reaching towards a fire at first, right?
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing, is the Smash song actually is referencing Sora's reveal trailer. Colors weave into a spire of flame, distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul.
And reawaken the undying light.
So that's pretty sweet.
I will say this though, I kind of thought, and it would have been, I guess, funny, if Sakurai was like, hey, guess what? I'm the last character in this game. I am the final character.
I do think if there is ever another Smash game, I mean, there will be, that prints money. Nintendo's gonna make another Smash game. But I would like Sakurai to be a playable character. That would just be great. It would be
Or at
so
least
awesome.
a Mii fighter. At least a Mii fighter at best.
Or yeah,
At
like a
least a
Mii
Mii
Fighter
Fighter.
costume.
I mean,
I
the
feel like that
default
would be
Mii
easier.
The default Mii Brawler does already kind of look like Sakurai, like a little bit.
Oh.
It would just be so hard to make like
What do you mean?
a real life
It
person.
kind of does.
No,
yes, yes.
Okay, my mic doesn't pick up on me laughing. So I was laughing,
Oh.
and then it picked up on, oh.
Oh, that's.
You gotta
great.
laugh harder, Junior.
Oh.
Ha.
Is that
was
better?
awful. Let's never do that again.
No. No. But yeah, he was the last character that was added. He how do
I
I
like
say
his
this?
costumes. I think I like that all his costumes are like a direct reference to one of the games. I think that's super cool.
I like his old timey one where he like it's all
Yes.
like there's no color.
Timeless River. Yeah.
Um,
Also I quite like the stage, and I think his final smash is cool. But man, if you're a heavy, he's just a pain to play against.
right, no, we said all the compliments. Let's get out of the way. I hate him with a passion in terms of recovery. It's so hard. Like,
It's not
oh,
hard to
man.
recover as Sora. What are you talking about?
No,
Camryn,
that's my
back me up
point.
on this.
That's my point. That's my point. It's so hard to kill him because of his recovery.
He's the lightest character in the game.
Okay, well, it's better
Just
if you
hit
play
him.
as him rather than face him.
Yes.
That's why I don't like him.
Yeah, but if you were the Sora, you would like him.
Yes, exactly.
No, I don't. I play with Steve.
But if you
built
played
things.
with Sora, you have to see this in an equal perspective. On one side, if you were playing as Sora, he would be incredibly good at recovery, incredibly good at fighting. But on the other side, if you weren't playing as Sora and you were trying to get him off the stage, that would be a pain in the butt. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's a pain in the butt. Playing as Little Mac against Sora, I haven't because I'm not stupid.
Why would you ever do that?
That is the
That's
worst
exactly my
matchup
point.
ever.
I'm not stupid. That's why I haven't done it. But I feel for our Little Mac players because they are in the trenches of Smash right now. They're getting absolutely destroyed by Sora players all around the world.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. By the way, just wanted to quickly, since we are talking about DLC, I'm just going to list off the Mii costumes real quick, because why not? Purchase bonus for Fighters Pass Volume 1 was Rex from Xenoblade 2, then the first pack was Morgana, Persona 4 protagonist, Teddy and Persona 3 protagonist, all from Persona, Tails and Knuckles from Sonic. The second round was Veronica, Erdrick, the martial artists, and a slime hat from Dragon Quest. The third round was Goemon, who is a very obscure ninja character, I believe from the SNES, and then Proto Man and Zero from Mega Man, Team Rocket hat and outfit from Pokemon, and then of course Sans, who we mentioned, but still cool, I think. Then we got round 4, which is Nakaruru, Ryo Sakazaki, Iori Igami, Akira, and Jackie, all from the Fatal Fury and SNK games. Then round 5 was Altair from Assassin's Creed. Any thoughts about that? I actually thought that was cool that they put that in. I didn't see a lot of people talking about it.
Assassin's Creed thing?
Yeah, there was a Mii costume from Assassin's Creed that they just threw in there. That
Well,
I
you
feel
know,
like
it's a Mii costume.
I mean, that is fair, but everyone was like, went crazy over Sans and to a lesser extent Cuphead, so I thought maybe people would be like, hey, Assassin's Creed! But no one really bit, you know?
It's because
I don't
those
know.
two were a meme.
That's fair, yeah.
I mean, Assassin's Creed is in Final Fantasy 15. It didn't spark too much. I don't know. Assassin's Creed, I guess, just isn't like a worthy thing compared to
It's not as hype as it used to be.
a skeleton, a funny skeleton man.
That's fair. And then we also got a Rabbids hat, gross, X and Mega Man.exe for Mega Man and Cuphead. And then as a purchase bonus for Fighters Pass Volume 2, there was the Ancient Helm and Ancient Soldier gear from Breath of the Wild. And then round 6 was Ninjara from ARMS, Heihachi from Tekken, Callie and Marie from Splatoon. And then I think another great Mii costume, Vault Boy from Fallout. That's just a good Mii costume right there.
Solid. Was solid.
It's solid. Then round 7, we got Creeper, Pig, and Diamond Armor. I know.
Yeah! That was good. That was funny.
They're funny because they're so bad that they're good, right?
That makes me really want to play Minecraft.
I will
Yeah.
say this. If you get the pig costume or the creeper one, and you get the fighter, and you do the recovery piston punch, it's funny because it's a piston and Minecraft, and haha.
Haha. We got a Gil from Babylonian Castle Saga. No one knows who that is except for me. The
No
Bomberman.
clue.
Yep. Bomberman, which, you know,
Yeah.
cool as a costume. Travis from No More Heroes. Would have liked him to be a character, same as Bomberman, but that's fine.
You said Travis, and I thought of Travis Scott.
Oh, Travis Touchdown.
Yeah, I know a Travis.
I know. Oh, Travis. I don't know why that got me. That was funny. We got Barrett, Tifa, Aerith, and a Chocobo hat from Final Fantasy. All good Mii costumes. I maybe wish Tifa or Aerith was a playable character. Gino from Super Mario RPG. Rip once again. Sorry,
made
Gino
people-
fans.
That made people upset. I know that as much. that really grinded people's gears.
Yeah, unlike Sans and Cuphead, this was a thing that was opposite of people being like,
The
oh,
thing is,
haha, funny.
I don't really know why people want him in the game. Like, he was in one game, like, 20 years ago. And I get that Gino's a cool character. I've played Super Mario RPG.
I think most
great.
people just want him in because there was other people wanting him in.
That's fair. It's just hype.
Like,
Yeah.
I was like, why can't we have Gino in the game? Because I was like, I don't know, everyone else wants him, so he must be good.
Yeah. And then we got the Hunter's helm and mail, and then the Rathalos helm and mail, and then a feline from Monster Hunter. Weird that Rathalos is a boss in the game, and the Monster Hunter isn't a playable character. That's a little bit odd. But, don't care that much. Then we got Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins, and then more Mii costumes. This round was the death round. People who wanted these characters in were sorely disappointed after this round. We got Lloyd from Tales of Symphonia, the Dragonborn from Skyrim, Dante from Devil May Cry, and Shantae from her own series, Shantae, half genie hero. Those were 4 characters that people were super wanting in that were just massacred.
I just like, I thought, like, I know Sora was just added, and like, I'm sure putting the Mickey Mouse chain must have cost a hell of a lot of money. But I mean, like, a Mii costume hat of like Mickey's hat, like, or the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse hat that you can get at Disney would have been nice. But I'm sure that would have cost another $1.5 trillion.
Yeah.
They've already got enough.
Yes. And then the final round, pretty simple. Just Octoling wig, a Judd hat, and then we got some Doom guy armor, which is that's a cool little final inclusion. Probably disappointed some people, but I'm fine with it. So yeah, and that's all. That was all the DLC. It was awesome.
It was definitely. It was an array of characters this year. It was a true rainbow of characters.
Yeah, I mean, these past couple of years, Smash has just kind of been a constant topic of discussion, and I'm sad to see.
I think that's awesome, though. How long it's lasted?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of games have trouble generating hype for their release. Smash always, even on the Wii U, has always had hype going for it for multiple years after its release.
I don't think we can really name another game franchise that keeps constantly adding so many different characters and people are still this in tune with it.
Crazy. And I love it. And I'm sad to see, I mean, presumably this will be Sakurai's last Smash game. He said he's going to retire before, and then he came back and did 2 more, so who knows. But I do think this will be definitely his last Smash game, so that's sad to see him go. But you know what? He does a lot of work. He should take a break. Go on vacation, Sakurai. Do it.
This will
Very
most likely
deserving.
be the last game, but it probably won't be the last Smash game, which is I'm sure is going to make people upset.
Like I said, the series prints money, but I mean, I'm sure whoever takes over will do a fine job. I don't think that Smash is going to take a huge downward spiral next game just because Sakurai's not there. Although I do think this will remain the best Smash game, because I don't see them being able to get every character back again.
Yeah, again? No way.
They'll just add Waluigi next time and just make it all better. All better.
You get what I mean, though? Like, there were a lot of rights issues with this Smash game.
Oh, yeah, we
really fall.
I mean, it took them a year to get Sora, so
I don't know if they're going to be able to get everybody plus the DLC from this game back in the next game. That seems hard.
I don't think we'll be getting another one for a while, though. If there's
not
another
for a
game.
while. Of course, at least till next console.
definitely.
Yeah. Because, of course, you're not going to have multiple installments in a series for the same console. Right, Splatoon?
Okay,
right?
I was just about to bring that up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's the deal with that? I don't know. I mean, cool, but why did they do that?
Look, hey, Pokemon does it.
Pokemon does. Well, Pokemon's also the biggest multimedia franchise of all time. I expect them to do that.
Like, hey, look, there's other companies that do it. Mario does it. I think Fire Emblem.
Well, no, but it's like the different facets of Mario. You get a 3D Mario, you get a 2D Mario, you get a Mario Sports. Like, they're different games. Wow, I didn't realize that would be such a spicy take. Everyone went dead after me saying Mario Sports. Wow.
No.
But Mario Party?
Yeah, Mario
Anyone?
Party. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the new one. That looks better. I mean, the Super Mario Party, was so I'm excited for a new one.
I'm excited for all these games. You know what I'm not excited for, though?
What?
Ending this, because I think we've hit an hour.
Have we?
Yo!
Yeah, pretty quickly, actually.
Oh. Well, hey, sorry I kind of took over. I know I was talking a lot. Camryn didn't really get a lot of stuff to say. Would you like to say anything before we head out, Camryn?
I don't speak much.
Oh, okay, so it's not my fault.
I mean, for a podcast, someone like me being on a podcast who barely even speaks a word.
Well, I mean, we got a bunch of antisocial people literally doing this podcast. So, and I'm not just talking about us, I'm talking about all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm very antisocial.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Clearly.
It's
says
so
the man who
obvious.
took over the podcast.
Jeez,
But
guys.
yeah, I'm glad I got to do it at least, or just
Yeah,
be here.
yeah,
I barely speak. Words are bad, but I said stuff. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah, seriously though, thanks for the invite, Junior. It was fun to talk to you guys. Yeah.
Hopefully next time we're gonna talk about Camryn's
Yes.
Thinking.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. Wait,
Well,
no,
I mean,
not that one.
no,
No.
I mean, you know what we got to do now? Next episode's got to be a tier list episode.
I'm down for it.
Oh God.
Not necessarily Smash characters, because I feel like every character can be equally good in the right hands. But maybe we can do like Animal Crossing villagers or Pokemon or something like that.
That works for
Yeah.
me.
I like that too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to Cast and Set episode 4. I said we didn't know we were doing it at the beginning. Clearly, I lied, and when I mean we, I meant Jared, because Jared is our host, and he's going to be telling you all goodbye apparently today.
Oh wow. Yeah. Thank you for joining me, guests, Junior and Camryn. This has been Cast and Set. We did the talk. We talked the talk. And it was a fun old time, and we talked about Smash and Nintendo, who their game output is mostly pretty good. They do some weird stuff, but for the most part, I like Nintendo. So yeah, that's about it.
Right.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. Thanks again so much for watching Cast and Set. I want to give a big shout out to Camryn, actually, for doing the art, the background images, that including the iceberg and the helicopter. Yeah, she drew that, so give her a big shout out, and thank you so much. I will be seeing you guys in a month. Bye.